Okay, Leo, these are your oracle messages for your Celtic cross. They're meant to be advice and things you need to focus on that your guides and these, what I call angels, these energies in your life, want you to focus on. If you're tuning into this message and you haven't seen your Celtic cross yet, this is part two, but welcome to Basic Bitch Tarot. I'm happy to have you. If you want a personal reading, you can check in the description below for how to contact me. I love connecting with you one on one, but we're going to get right into your general messages for your whole sign. Okay, kittens. I'm going to do that now. These will be our divine masculine angels. We all have a divine masculine and a divine feminine. Universe, shaman oracle guides for Leo, please. For Leo, those born on Earth between July 23rd and August 22nd. Oh, my birds are really singing out there for you, Leo. For Leo, please. September 7th through the 14th. For Leo, please. For Leo, please. The hummingbird. Love that. We'll go over all the meanings in a moment. Divine feminine, oracles of light. For Leo, please. For Leo. For September 7th through the 14th, what message do you have for Leo? Divine feminine oracles. For Leo, please. They have a lot to say. Just one, gals. Why, thank you. Protection. That's great. Spirit animals, oracles of earth, connected and bound to human beings and our unique, beautiful relationship with one another. Animal oracles for Leo, please, for September 7th through the 14th. Animal oracles for Leo, please. September 7th through 14th for Leo. Oh, they want to talk. Unknowing duck. You've got two birds here. Bird totem. The totem of bird is coming through for you. My goodness. Flight, some kind. Demons. Energies created by human beings to help us learn our deep, dark lessons. What demons does Leo have plaguing them right now? For Leo, please, demons. For September 7th through the 14th. Please come forward. I'm humbly asking you to. The demons don't like to talk too much. They don't want us to interfere with, they don't want mediums to interfere with the dance they're doing with you. They actually love you very much. We create demons, not Source. That's what Source tells me. And they're here to help us learn and grow. But they will not go away until they are addressed. That's why they're called a demon. They're this monkey on our back. They don't like to talk to me too much. Let's see. Ooh, they make me nervous. Huh? Sagittarius got this too. Pride. All right, let's get into your divine masculine oracle message. I'm kind of blown away that you pulled this oracle and the hummingbird, because it really speaks to this, the judgment card and the hermit and a divine knowing of some kind. The essence of this oracle is that, hummingbird, the totem of hummingbird, is being embodied with by this angel here. This is the visual they want you to use. They're telling you that you're about to embark upon some kind of an epic quest with the high priestess here and the hermit and the star. I'm feeling like Leo's going to have some kind of a spiritual awakening, or if there's a new adventure in your life, it's going to impact you intuitively in a spiritual way almost. You're about to embark upon a quest, And hummingbirds are travelers, and they go on great journeys. They migrate between North and Central and South America to feed from the summer nectar in these different places. They're so tiny, but they do migrate. They're very territorial, and they protect its home. And hummingbird teaches us to be gentle to ourselves and protect our own personal space. Um, you need to learn to trust an inner calling you hear ever so softly. That's that judgment card, listening to an inner calling. And just know that you have to just trust that success is assured, okay? And that even if you have to face tests and challenges to reach your destination, just know that all's going to be well, because the all is in the small. The all is in the small. They want you to know that. I feel like you're being tested in some way, and a little having problems making a decision about something, being at a stalemate, and that's putting your lion, that strength, in reverse. The medicine of this card and what the oracle wants to teach you is that there is stillness in motion, and to trust your inner knowing, because that's the sweetest nectar. And if you fail to act when the moment is right, you can spoil your whole journey. But if you just feel your safety and comfort or your day to day survival are more important than saying yes to an invitation to explore the unknown, then you'll have to work much harder to achieve what is being offered to you freely, right now. You have to still your mind, even in the midst of your very hectic schedule, Leo, and heed a gentle voice that calls you to test and go on new adventures and try something new and new things. Take that message to let it resonate with whatever part of your life it rings true for. I suspect more than one. There's a stillness in this hummingbird's movement. You must act in some way from the 7th through the 14th, but that buzzing and that frenzied action, there is a stillness in it, and it will still your mind. I love that. The divine feminine, what they're telling you for this week is protection. Call back your power, cut the cords, and reach. It's a soul retrieval. You're feeling bound to a situation in any way. You need to cut that cord to protect yourself. Even if you're not cutting something or someone off completely, at the very least, you need to protect yourself, retrieve your own soul from this situation, and call back your power. This lion of yours that you are is in its cave right now, maybe avoiding something, feeling weakened. Maybe it's just too much raw emotion. If you protect yourself and get out of the cave and face a difficult situation, you're going to be just fine, okay? Let's get to this little duck. He's just so cute. And again, it's more affirmation of having this moment of judgment. You might even have to go within to do it. Trusting your judgment. Duck is so cute. It's about a knowing, listening to an inner call. You already know enough to guide yourself and others. Um, Duck is interesting because ducks have a waterproof plumage, and that allows them for like maximum buoyancy, and it enables them to move really effortlessly along the surface of the water. The lesson this animal is trying to teach you this week is they teach you to avoid taking on too much emotional baggage that will inevitably weigh you down as you're moving through life, and instead, duck instead thinks you should stay in control by focusing on your strengths, which you are strength as Leo in the tarot, all while pedaling forward in conviction and being graceful. They're also amazing migrators. Are you feeling like you need to migrate in some way? And ducks use this instinctive internal barometer to know the precise moment and change of location for the maximum benefit of their species. It's really neat, this duck, how ducks are. And not only do they sort of flow in harmony with all seasons, they trust their intuition above all else to help guide their next moves. Again, this judgment and the high priestess, going within, trusting your intuition. Wow, more affirmation here. And they migrate in family groups, and remaining in the same flying formation from takeoff to landing. This might, and when I see this 10 of Cups here, this might be a familial thing in some way. And the card, the totem can sort of be interpreted as a reminder that no matter where you're called to go, you can still find peace in knowing that you'll always have a home to return to in some way, providing your spirit with as much needed security and familiarity it craves. I feel like you or your family members need each other in some way right now. Um, just remember that you shouldn't take on too much emotional baggage that's going to weigh you down. Help others in the way you can help them, and help and receive what you can, and just remember that you are buoyant and you can propel forward if you trust your intuition and listen to your knowing. I love that. This demon that's coming forward for you, it cracks me up. Pride. Well, that's what Leo is known for, is pride. This is one of your best qualities. It is at once a positive aspect and can quickly be a shadow aspect of your sign, Leo. And this demon is a demon that you may dance with on a deep subconscious level, from the 7th through the 14th. Downcast pride. You have a lot of pride, and that's a good thing. But don't let your ego, the message of this demon is, don't let your own pride get in the way in decisions you make in your life, okay? As we know, that can get in the way. And they're not, I'm trying to listen, and they have not a lot to say. The demons usually don't. They won't tell me too much, because if I let them, then they're like, hey, do you want this demon in your life too? And I'm like, no, thanks, I'm good. They just want you to know that when you hang on to pride, the reason we become so prideful on a deep spiritual level is because when we cling to ego and pride, it's because we're feeling a lack of pride in some way. We're asking others to validate our own pride and our own ego, when really we need to do that for ourselves. So between the 7th and the 14th, you might face a situation where your pride gets in the way, and the demon is coming forward to let you know that. You know this demon, Leo. You're born into this sign. Leo is prideful. That's good and bad. You don't need me to tell you how. You're a Leo. You already know it. You're going to dance with that demon that week. Or you have been previously, and it's going to come up now. Universe, guided messages for Leo. Leo, ask a question in your mind, and this will be the guidance that the universe, source, and the angels and your guides want to give to you and you alone. Cross watchers, if you're watching this, most cross watchers don't watch this message. Hell, I can't even get my signs to watch this message usually. But we are going to answer a question for you now. Universe, for Leo. Advice for the question on their mind right now for Leo. For Leo, please. For September 7th through the 14th. Advice for a specific situation right now. Oh, they want to come out this way. You're trapped in fear in some way. You need to let go of self-limiting beliefs in this situation. It's only in your mind. You want to. What else for Leo, since you want to do it this way? Okay. Oh, wow. Here it is again. Strength in reverse. Really having some inner turmoil over something. Really doubting yourself. Needing to go within and gather that inner strength. Feeling low energy and raw emotion. Whatever it is you're hiding from, Leo, just face it. Okay? Just face it. You can't stay in your cave for too long. Wow. That's crazy. Whatever this is. Universe. Okay. All right. One more. Balance. You need some temperance right now. Again, very similar to Judgment in Libra. This is Sagittarius energy. It's about balancing what you love and what you're passionate about. Okay, you need to moderate and be patient and be very purposeful this week about this situation. We've also got the Chariot in reverse here. This is Cancerian energy. You need to work on being a little bit self-disciplined in this situation. There's some opposition you're facing. Your chariot might feel stuck right now, not feeling so triumphant in a certain way, um, and just lacking direction, dealing with some opposition within yourself or in others. I suspect it's both. Letting go of these self limiting beliefs, okay, this inner turmoil, this anxiety. If you face the situation, you'll get this chariot to flip into the upright. The situation calls for more self discipline. Oh my God, this Ace of Swords, triumphant success. So the ace is the beginning of something, a start of something. It's a call to action. But when the Ace of Swords comes, what it's telling me, Leo, is that you're ready to act on something because you need to. It's about having an aha moment, quite very similar to Judgment and the High Priestess. The High Priestess and the Hermit have aha moments when they go within too. You're going to have a breakthrough. You're going to have mental clarity. You will have a new idea and a new plan of action if you face these difficult situations. Acknowledge that something isn't moving in the direction that you want it to, that needs more self discipline. Releasing that Eight of Swords, that inner critic, and be open to new perspectives. Eight of Swords in reverse wants you to be open to new perspectives. Let go of that critic. Let go and release negative thoughts. You will be triumphant. You will have that aha moment. It's coming. You need to face something and you need to act with mental clarity. Okay? Make sure you've got that mental clarity when you act. If you've been thinking about moving on from a situation, they're telling you that what you're going through right now is a personal transition. You may be a little resistant to change. You may have some unfinished business with something in this situation. And that's why Judgment is crossing you. That's why. Allow for this message to help you with that, with this situation. Because if you do these things, you will have that Sagittarian balance, that temperance. It's coming for you. Once you let go of this stuff and come out of the cage, maybe this message they just told me to say, some of them do need to kind of stay still for now. Might have been pouring on a little too much in a certain way, moving towards the wrong thing. It's okay for some of you to not move that chariot. It might make you feel like you're not triumphant and not going where you want to. For some of you, just stay in the reverse for a few minutes. Have that hermit moment. Think about those things you're afraid to. And you will know how to act. And you will deal with that unfinished business between the 7th and the 14th, okay? I'm really looking forward to seeing this sun move into the upright for you, and interested to hear about what you're hopeful about, what this High Priestess is about for you, what decision you're in a stalemate about. You guys contact me personally. I love doing readings for you one-on-one. I'd love to help you flip this chick into the upright. Feel that balance and that Libra energy. Make that decision, okay? I hope this helps. I love doing these messages for you. I love you, Leo. My dad is a Leo. It's my favorite fire sign, probably. I just adore you guys. You're so strong and amazing. You'll face that situation, okay? But until then, I will be listening to the universe for you, kittens. And I'll see you next time.